It seems that ears are the first line of defense for humans, have the ability to detect danger from all sides long before our eyes do. The majority of the people in these videos could find an unsettling noise before it was too late. Others were not so fortunate. Number 17. The snow creature. Two hikers listen to a strange noise when they are alone in the woods.
My phone's about to die anyway.
On closer inspection, there are a few things that lead me to believe that this video is a hoax.
I don't want to be out here with no phone. So there it is again, do you hear that?
Take note of what he says after hearing the noise. I mean, if I had just listened to something's loud, I doubt I'd ask the person next to me if they had heard it as well.
Maybe if we just went a bit further up, we might see something.
It appears to be a simple question. In addition, the mysterious sounds don't always appear to match their reactions, as seen here. When nothing was playing, she inquired, "What was that?"
What was that?
They also speak to each other during the noise, which doesn't look realistic because most people would stop talking and just listen. Let me know if you agree or disagree with this logic.
Hang on.
Number 16. Sky Music. They shot this video in Fort Wayne, Indiana in 2017. There seems to be a weird noise that suddenly fills the neighborhood early in the morning.
I don't.
I don't believe no matter who recorded this was faking it in the least. Please wear your headphones and pay attention to how the mysterious noise pans from right to left during this section. That's not easy to fake. Nevertheless, there is one thing that strikes me as odd is that none of his neighbors are outside. Perhaps they were scared or simply would not get wet. Generally speaking, it's most likely true.
At 3 in the morning. It's just music in the sky. Storms.
Number 15. No batteries required. Even though there seems to be a doll that speaks isn't mysterious, a doll that speaks as there aren't any batteries is. That appears to be exactly what this doll is capable of. If someone was able to tell me what brand of doll this is, as well as translate what is being said here, we might be able to find an answer to this mystery.
Hola, encantado de conocerte. ¿Podemos ser amigos?
They search the doll for a hidden battery compartment but come up empty-handed. Number 14. Primal screams. There appears to be a group of friends who is out late at night when they hear a strange yelping sound and rush to the window to look into it.
Do you hear that? What the?
And they begin to argue about whether it sounds like a normal animal that is in trouble or a rare and mysterious creature. Please hear the following sounds and let me know if they sound like anything you've ever heard in the woods. They all begin to feel uneasy about hanging out by the open window and begin to back away. Despite the fact that I believe it bears resemblance to an animal that is being hunted, I'm not certain. What do you think is going on, and are you courageous enough to venture into the woods to check out? I would not. Number 13. James hears a noise. This video was recorded somewhere in the UK by a YouTuber named James Matthews after he continued to listen to this noise over and over again one day without reasonable explanation. Despite the fact that it sounds like some rusted piece of machinery to me, James lives in the quiet countryside, and there seems to be no farming equipment that is large enough to make such a noise. The noise appears to fill the entire sky. Number 12. Dylan's Odd Sounds. Dylan James TV, a YouTuber, listens to a low metallic humming noise and begins recording. As possible explanations, everything from religious forewarnings to alien technology has been proposed. Despite the fact that I don't know what it is, it definitely sounds like some kind of mysterious buzzing device to me. Please let me know if this bears resemblance to a machine or something else. Number 11. The pipe. Damon and Sean catch a massive open sewer pipe in the middle of nowhere when walking around outside. They don't give it much thought until something strange begins to happen.
I think there's like somebody down there. What the f***? Dude, it's creeping me out.
If Sean can figure out what's causing the banging, he goes to the other end of the pipe to see. Soon after, he returns and states that he couldn't discover anything on the other end.
Yeah, but usually there's like two at a time. See? Did you hear that?
Should there be a technical reason for a sewer pipe banging in pairs like that, I'd appreciate it if someone could give an explanation of it. If not, there's not any way of knowing who, or what, was causing all that commotion down there. Number 10. Bus 166. An old abandoned bus in the woods is said to be haunted. The school, legend has it, would like to get out of the bus after someone died on the way home. It changed hands a few more times before being purchased for a low price by a ghost hunter. He's out taking random recordings one day when he listens to this. The man who records claims that he has no children and lives alone on his large wooded property. According to my opinion, the voice does sound like it's emerging from inside the bus or somewhere close by. Despite the fact that I suppose that he could have a daughter or something hiding inside, I doubt it. After that, when he gets closer to the bus, he overhears this very clearly. Even though this could be a joke, it could be the ghost of a girl who is unaware that she has died as well. She appears to attempt to attract his attention by cheerfully saying hello. However, he flees, leaving her behind in her rotting bus. Number 9.
January 21st, about 11 p.m. I'm a couple hundred feet from my house, and you hear it going off in the background right now. Kind of sounds weird.
The laughter. When a courageous man listens to sinister laughter near his home, he moves with urgent haste outside to check out. The manic laughter is getting closer to where he is now. He chooses to remain by the streetlight rather than venture further into the darkness on his own. I was about to dismiss him as a simple coyote when he said this.
If foxes and coyotes have been around here that long, why we wouldn't have heard them before? And all of a sudden, since November, things have been just going crazy around our community.
So it appears that foxes and coyotes were in this area a long time ago and have never made these kinds of noises before, implying that this was something unusual. I'm also curious about what he means when he says weird things have been taking place in his community in November. Despite the fact that they appeared to record this video on an Oregon reservation, if anyone has an idea which one, please tell me so that I can do some additional research. In any case, things appear to be quieting down until a barrage of shots is fired and an unearthly scream fills the night air. What else could it have been unless it was a fox or a coyote? Number 8. The baby monitor. According to this family, whatever sort of baby monitor they have or what frequency they set it to, this haunting melody always finds its way to their child's ears. According to them, this song has been heard on baby monitors without batteries, which I find difficult to believe. Number 7. Beneath the grass. There seems to be another unusual sewer grate video worth noting.
Huh?
I'm not sure what's making these high-pitched noises, and it appears that neither does this person. The bleating stops for a moment, then resumes. Despite the fact that everything from toads to alarm systems has been proposed, I have never heard an alarm system, or any other piece of equipment on the planet, make that noise. If no matter what is making that noise is still alive, I hope they are not in pain. Number 6. Going to church while walking through the woods, a YouTuber named Jimmy Camp catches a white church next to an old graveyard. Then, he walks up to the window and finds it completely empty. He's quietly admiring the scenery as this old melody begins to play. The music suddenly stops, and Jimmy flees before he can see who, if anyone, was playing. Something about this video irritates me. According to Jimmy, even though this church has been abandoned, the paint job appears to be new and the gravel driveway has not grown over. Because I noticed that the leaves off the porch had been swept as well, it's possible that this was just a live person playing. After that, one more time, maybe this spirit had been doing some yard work not long ago. Number 5. Beneath the streets one night, a YouTuber named Matt J is going for a walk alone when he comes across something so mysterious that he simply must start recording. Despite the fact that some have speculated that this could be some kind of alarm, why would they create an alarm that bears resemblance to something out of a horror film is anyone's guess. Even though I looked up sewer alarms, none of them sounded like that. It almost bears resemblance to someone who pulls a rusted lever or opens and closes an old door repeatedly. Number 4. Urban noise. It seems that a man in an unnamed city listens to this noise and starts recording it. He appears to be anxious as a result of hearing this noise, and then later in the video, you find out something very weird.
Yet again, I can hear that echoing sound, that eerie sound again today.
Therefore, this has obviously been happening for a while. Nevertheless, there is not anyone else around him appearing to be bothered or alarmed by the noise. Perhaps this is just a regular city sound and the uploader is acting scared as a joke. What is this noise, and why would you listen to it on and off for months on end if you've lived in a big city? Number 3. Tropical terror. They filmed this video somewhere deep in the Philippines. Please hear this and let me know if it bears resemblance to any wildlife you've ever heard if you're watching from the Philippines. It nearly bears resemblance to a machine rather than a human. Give it another listen and let me know if you agree. Number 2. Run. Despite the fact that two daring friends seem to set out to discover an old sewer tunnel, they don't get very far before a weird noise forces them to turn around and return to the light.
Do you hear that? Right.
They safely exit the tunnel, and there is not anything pursuing them outside. And the crystal clear answer is that this was some sort of laughing sound effect that they later edited in. However, it does resemble it's coming from a distance, as if it's actually deeper in the sewer. Number 1. The creature in the woods. It seems that two mature men discover a creature making guttural warning noises when they are wandering through the woods. Someone dressed in baggy robes unexpectedly thrusts at them. Only one of them, as far as I can tell, makes it to the car. And after that, I'm afraid I don't think it brings to an end well. There is no additional information on this video. Thanks for checking out this video. Be sure to subscribe because I upload a new video every day. Or if you're still not convinced, here are some of my other videos that I think you'd like. Enjoy.